So NOI, what we learned last time? Shubham? Yes.
Two instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Rupa Goswami. The first was to rediscover the Vrindavan Dham and re-establish its glories, and the number two, represent Krishna consciousness in literary words.
What was it?
Number one was to rediscover the Vrindavan Dham and re-establish its glories.
Re-establish?
Its glories.
Yeah.
And the second was to represent Krishna consciousness in literary words.
Okay. Anyone else? These two things were instructed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay. Anything else? From last class, yes.
So in the preface, Prabhupada mentioned that to advance in Krishna consciousness, it depends on the attitude of the follower.
Okay. We learn from preface, that is the golden line. Advancement depends on the attitude of the follower. Okay.
And another point was that to be perfect in Krishna consciousness, one must be Goswami. That means he must master his senses.
Okay. To become perfect in Krishna consciousness, one has to become Goswami. Goswami means, for those who are present for first time, Go means Indriya, senses, and Swami means master. So one who controls the senses is Goswami. It's not like inborn title given. I am Goswami, so respect me. So this Go means Indriya and Swami means master. So to advance in Krishna consciousness, one must become Goswami. One must develop a positive attitude, and how the attitude should be? The attitude should be like a Goswami. Goswami means one who controls senses. Okay. Any other point? Okay. Okay. What else?
Prabhu,
Nine
one.
steps of spiritual life.
Okay. Thanks.
What do you want to say?
Prabhu, one should not copy but follow the footsteps of the Goswamis. In all spiritual affairs, one should control the mind and senses.
Yes. Not imitate. Follow footsteps. Okay. Easy to understand like this. Don't do this, do this. Okay, what else?
Guruji, regarding disciplic succession, there should be a preceding guru. It should be starting from Krishna. There are 4 authorized sampradayas, and there should be bona fide teachings, and there should be flow of knowledge. There should be initiation, and there should be association.
Everything should be there. Okay. So disciplic succession means we know about Guru, Krishna, then signs of Krishna, then we know disciple. Heart of Upadeshamrita. This is how you will be able to rise in platform of Goswami, you will be able to become a pure devotee tomorrow or day after. So that is why you have to first understand that we will have from now onwards for this batch. So all of you were coming evening time, right? After a whole day struggle, getting up late in 12 noon, my friend called me yesterday. He said to me that I got up at 1 p.m. today. So I asked, "Abhi kya karega?" We said, "Domino's order diya hai, aa raha hai." Then after some time, so what is your next plan? So after I take the pizza, I will sleep. Tired. He's ordering, receiving, eating, and then he did me video call one day. One day he did me video call in Mumbai. The video call. So in his flat, he has this heap of pizza packets, this heap of pizza packets, and very dirty. So they cannot they cannot even imagine to come here and sit down and take this training of becoming Goswami. They cannot imagine in their horror dreams, right? So that is why you cannot expect. So this is like a filtration done from the evening class. We have filtered you out to give you the systematic training. There we have given some training. You come to know about the basics. Krishna is God, I am soul, I should do devotional service, I should chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And some people are doing sentimentally, some people have understood the importance, some people are doing different levels. But now on, you have to become very serious and grave in your practice by understanding these verses of Nectar of Instruction. It is called Nectar of Instruction because it contains the most confidential teachings, the sum and substance of the entire Bhagavatam, entire Vedas, all the scriptures which imply you to do bhakti. Bhakti is the sar, na? Krishna bhakti. What is the message of all the Shastra? Love for develop, love for God. There is bhakti. You have to do bhakti. Bhagavad Gita ends with surrender unto me. Sarva dharman parityaja. Then Bhagavad Gita is also said that Bhaktya Mama Bhijana, only devotee will know me. So bhakti is the secret. So now in Nectar of Instruction, we will know how to do bhakti. How I can develop the inner qualities that will help me to become a devotee. What I have to exactly do. Like if you go to a college, first thing they tell you that come in uniform, carry your ID card, you report at 8:30 in the class, give your attendance, submit your project. So like this they give you the guidelines. So Nectar of Instruction is the guidelines to practice bhakti. Understood? Now from childhood we have learned that our regular dress code is shirt and pant. But how many centuries it has been introduced? After Britishers, people got more Western. Not even some 5-6 decades, people are into shirt pant. Earlier people used to laugh. They used to say that, oh, you are showing yourself as foreigner, you are wearing shirt and pant. Our costume is dhoti, kurta. Why you are wearing shirt pant? People used to laugh. But now they do the opposite. If you wear dhoti kurta, they say you are backward. You are illiterate. You are gawala. So why you are wearing dhoti kurta? So but Nectar of Instruction speaks about the actual way of Vaishnava life. Nalanda University, that Rishi Jika was giving the class, was destroyed by Khilji, Lauddin Khilji. He burned all the scriptures, nothing was there. So this Goswami has done the job, which I just mocked, to establish the literary work of Krishna consciousness. So they have given this Nectar of Instruction. Without it, how devotee will understand that what should be my lifestyle? Okay, I am chanting, I am following 4 year principles, but what should be my lifestyle? How, which type of person I should be? How should I act? How should I think? How should I understand this importance of Krishna consciousness in my life? So that is why the first verse of Upadeshamrita, it starts with Vacho Vegam. We'll recite, and now from now onwards we'll have this training in 3 levels. Okay. You all know this. So memorize it. Knowledge, values, and skills. This is what, Why? Skill means how. So Upadeshamrita will give us knowledge and also tell us why to practice this knowledge and how to do this, how we will do this. So here we will use these lecturing sessions will tell you mainly this. Lectures, then whatever presentations you will prepare. That will be to develop your knowledge, okay? Also projects which you will do. In values, you will have group discussion, question and answer sessions, and principles. This will be quoted. Quoting principles. You can understand it like quoting the principles. Okay, why to do? So we will establish principles in this course. Lot of them, not like maybe 100, 500 principles are there in this small book. So that we will try to find out at least the important ones. So now skill, how? We'll try to understand by shloka recitation. Shloka recitation will help us to understand how to recite shlokas. So that is why we will recite the shlokas every time this class will happen. Suppose today the text one is happening, so you will understand the system, then it will be easy to collaborate, at least those who are always coming. Text one today, tomorrow suppose text 2 in the next session. But we will recite the text 1 5 times and then we will go to text 2. And when we will recite the text 1, suppose 30 students are there, so 30 times it will be recited. And each time one person will take lead. Okay, it will go serially. And this is how we will memorize this shloka. So shloka recitation will help to develop the skill of memorizing shloka. Okay. And one more skills we will introduce is cooking and honoring prasadam. So there will be many more, but it's not possible to recall everything now from the book and write it here. So I'm just mentioning just to give you some ideas. This is not to be noted down. You may skip this. You don't have to note down. Not important. But the main thing is like why I will do what we will do. That I am just telling you. But anyway, you will have to follow. You don't have any option. You are sitting here. So I do skill, I do knowledge, I do values. You will have to follow. There is no option. Tell him I'm giving a class, and I will follow. Okay, let us start with shloka 1 of MI, then we'll go for discussion. See, this shloka 1 is little bit elaborate discussion will happen in this shloka 1 only. And rest of shlokas, not much elaboration will be done. Only this shloka 1 will have very elaborate discussion. Okay? So I will recite first, then your turn will come. I will recite 3 times. वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं जिह्वावेगं उदारपस्थवेगं एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्या वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं जिह्वावेगं उदारपस्थवेगं एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्या वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं जिह्वावेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विसहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वाम् अपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
Take a pause. See this is there vacho. It's not vacho. What you are reciting?
Vacho.
Vacho. Why? A is there. This bar is there means there is a. And if it's only a, like vegam, vegam. It's not vegam. It's vegam. Why? Because there is no bar. So similarly, manasaha. It's not manasa. It's manasaha. Jivha. You cannot say jiv. There is a. Etan. You have to put some stress here. Etan vegan yo visha. Why I am pronouncing as visha, not visa. Sa is not here. Sha, because it has a dot. You can see. Visha heta dhira. Not dhira. Not choti e. Badi e. Dhira. Why? I has a bar. So this is how we read Sanskrit in English. Okay, dhira, ha has to be pronounced because H is with dots. You see, this H and that H having same dots. Sarvam, apimam, prithivim, sa sishyat. Like this. Okay. So try to put some stress on the alphabets which have bars, then which have dots, then I has bar.
वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीववेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विसहेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीववेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वम् अपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
Yes, it goes serial. Yes.
वाचोवेगं मनस
क्रोधवेगं.
क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवावेगं
उदारोपस्थवेगं.
उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगं यो विशदीत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं
शिष्यात्.
सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जिह्वावेगं उदरोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जिह्वावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विसहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीववेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विसहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यत
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्.
वाचोवेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं
वाचोवेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवं वेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवावेगं उदारोपस्थवेगम्
एतान् वेगं यो विषहते धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरा
सर्वमपिनं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतं वेगं यो विसहत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वं अपिमं पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीव वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वासु वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीव वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एता वेगं यो विषयेतधीरम्
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वमपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं
वाचो वेगं मनुषा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीव वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीव वेगं उदारोपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वमपिमं पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वाम् अपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतं वेगं यो विषयेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वासो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीव वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वासो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदरपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमं पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थवेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषयेतधीरा
सर्वम् अपिमं पृथिवीं
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगम मनसा क्रोध वेगम
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीवा वेगम उदारपस्थ वेगम
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतान वेगान योगिसहस्र धीरः
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहस्रधीरः
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
Let's come this side. One by one. Everyone should.
वासो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदरपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदरपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर्वमपि मां पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीव वेगं उदरपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
ईतन् वेगानो विषहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर्वम् अपि मां पृथिवीं शासिष्यत्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनुष्य क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीव वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतन् वेगं यो
विषहेत धीरा
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर्वमपि मां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वेगो वेगं मनुष्य क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीव वेगं
उदारपस्थ वेगम
उद्रपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
तन् वेगं वो विषहेत
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर वेगं अपुतं
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् योगिसहेत धीरः
सर्वम् अपि मां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वमपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
Everybody recited. So this translation is there in everyone's book. I am reciting one more time. You try to listen and then recite. And if you recite loudly, you will get confidence, and then when it will be your turn, you will be able to speak fluently, recite fluently. वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोध वेगं
वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोध वेगं
जिह्वा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
जीवा वेगं उदारपस्थ वेगं
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः
एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः
सर्वामपि मां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
सर्वामपिमां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्
Somebody read the transliteration.
So what?
Transliteration in the book. That book? Transliteration. What to what meaning? We'll repeat with you. So
Vacha of speech.
Vacha of
we
speech
will first read Sanskrit, then the English.
Vacha
Vacha
of speech.
of speech
Vegam.
Vegam
Manasah
Manasah
of the mind.
of the mind
Krodha
Krodha
of anger.
of anger
Vegam
Vegam
urge.
urge
Jiva
Jiva
of the tongue.
of the tongue
Vegam
Vegam
urge.
urge
Udara upastha
Udarapastha
of the belly and genitals.
of the belly and genitals
Vegam
Vegam
urge.
urge
Etan
Etan
this Vegan
Vegan
urges.
urges
Yah
Yah
whoever
whoever
Vishaheta
Vishaheta
can tolerate.
can tolerate
Dhiraha
Dhiraha
Sober.
Sober.
Sarvam.
Sarvam.
All.
Api.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Imam.
This.
Prithvim. World.
Saha.
That personality. Shishya. Can make disciples.
Translation. Someone read this.
Translation. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals, is qualified to make disciples all over the world.
So here we know Vegam means urges. It's common. It's a common term used in this law. Now Vacho means the urges to speak. Okay. Manasa means the mind. Man came from mind. Vacho Vegam Manasa Krodha. After mind, Krodha means anger. Okay. Then Jibha Vegam Udaro Upastha Vegam. Jibha tongue, Udara belly, Upastha means genitals. These three are in one line. Whatever you put here, it will go out from genitals. So that is, you have to become very cautious, very alert. That if I eat Rajasic ahar, if I take, then my genitals will not be under my control. There will be very strong desire to enjoy. So that is why these six things, one who has control can make disciples all over the world. The entire world will be his disciple. But now you see, who can tolerate this urges? Goswami. And one more term is added, Dhira. Dhira means sober person. One who is very steady, who is fixed up in Krishna consciousness. It's not possible for people in general to become Dhira until unless they are Krishna conscious. They are steady. So, we will go in this chapter and we will read the purpose scrutinizingly. We can stop this. This is getting live recording.
Yeah.
We'll stop and we'll start recording once again. We don't upload this long sloka research. You get part.